Alright, welcome back to Between the Goalposts. I'm Nate Hampton, Jesse Krieger, Andy Reid. We're going to continue our analysis of Tim Tebow week by week. And last week, it seems like the whole Broncos organization was scared out of their wits by the Detroit Lions. What happened?
Yeah, one day too early. For all of the screaming, crying Bronco fans, let's calm down for a second and realize that 3 weeks ago the Lions were undefeated, and their front four is the best in the league, and they know a thing or two about defense. So let's give them some credit before we rush to judgment.
Alright, that's a good point. And the play calling is not really catered to what you would do with Tim Tebow.
Yeah, I had a whole packet of stuff on the play calling, but I think I'll just simplify it to the point where there's two kinds of people with Tebow. There's Tebow supporters and Tebow critics. And he's sort of this lightning rod of a self-fulfilling prophecy where it's become so extreme on either end. It's like politics. His supporters are so fervently for him and worship him with so much energy that the critics, to counteract it, nitpick everything they can about him. And then because anybody critiques him at all, the supporters have to ramp up their support even more and claim that he's the next coming. And both sides are wrong. He's not the next coming, and he's not a developmentally disabled 2-year-old running back either. He's a young quarterback. So everyone's scrambling for perspective on Tebow. Here's the best piece of perspective I think we can find. Alex Smith, all right? 3 years ago, in your opinion, was Alex Smith worth anything at all?
No.
Alex Smith's rookie year, 50% completion percentage, 875 yards over a full season, 1 touchdown, 11 picks, 9 fumbles. All right? Tebow's already better than that. All right? And Alex Smith, in my opinion, will be comeback player of the year this year. Now, it took him 6 or 7 years. Hopefully it won't take Tebow that long. But, I mean, you know, for all the people saying Tebow will never be a good NFL quarterback, you know, Alex Smith was way worse in his rookie year.
And he's a prototypical quarterback.
Exactly. I mean, from a spread offense. But, I mean, it just... I mean, now Jim Harbaugh comes in, suddenly Alex Smith doesn't turn the ball over at all. He's efficient. He works within the system. I mean, he has a coach that's behind him. So, I mean, we do underestimate the importance of a good system. I mean, Andy Reid, our friend over here, who is kind enough to join us every week, he and Marty Morningwig, without them, the Vic, Deshaun, Macklin experience would be nothing like it is right now. They've catered a game plan to their lightning-fast offense. I mean, the style of running plays they were running the other night with LaShawn McCoy, the traps, the counters, I mean, you know, can you imagine if they just lined up a fullback in front of LaShawn McCoy and told him to run straight forward?
Probably wouldn't work.
You think he would have gained 185 yards?
Probably not.
No. But Tebow is still very inaccurate, and he, you know, it isn't what he needs to be right now. But
I was at the game, and people were complaining about the fact that he's a first-round quarterback. He should be playing like one. But the Broncos reached for this guy. He was a third-round prospect at best. It was a developmental prospect that you need to work with a lot.
Yep.
People are thinking because he's a first-round draft pick, he's got to be the man with the plan right away. As with Alex Smith, even in that case, it's not always the right answer. But you got to give him some more time. He's not the quarterback you want right now. Just give him a little more time and better play calling.
Yeah, I mean, you knew he would be overdrafted, but at the same time, I mean, the expectations are out of control, not only because of his draft position, but because of what he did in college. And people tend to forget that, well, you know, it's the same game, college and pros. It's like one game you're playing with 2 NFL defenders, NFL quality defenders on defense, and the next game you're playing with 11 NFL quality defenders on defense. I mean, there's about 2 guys on a decent college football defense that can run a 4-4. In the NFL, everyone on defense runs at least a 4-4.
Yeah, ask Reggie Bush about that.
Yeah.
All right, I think that about does it on our analysis of Tim Tebow so far.
Moral of the story, cool your jets. Everyone. Supporters, critics, calm down. Good Lord.
Come back next time, please.